Hey you guys, what's up? So yeah, I got inspired to do another devotional. I'll probably upload it tomorrow because I uploaded two things today. But someone left a comment on my YouTube account, and as I was responding to them, it dawned on me that wow, I think there's a big thing that we humans do that can get us in trouble when it comes to our faith. And I wanted to share it with you. It's hot. I'm sweating. But anyway, so a lot of times we have people in our lives that we really love and we depend on. I'm sitting in my car. Hang on, hold on. Let me open the door. Let me see if okay. So we have people in our lives that we really depend on and that we love. We have a lot of faith in, right? But there comes a time where we have to differentiate between God and the people, our loved ones. So what I mean by that is, for example, let's say, okay, you have a child, or you have your best friend, right? And in your eyes, your child or your best friend, they can do no wrong. Nothing that they can do is wrong. Everything they do is right, is perfect, right? So the one time, or the times you see that they start to stray from that perfection, it affects you greatly. And the reason it affects you so greatly is because you put them on such a high pedestal that in your world, they're perfect. So what's wrong with you? How dare you be human? How dare you bleed like me, right? You're basically saying, how dare you act just like everyone else in the world, a human? How dare you not be Jesus and perfect? And so a lot of times that can get us caught up because we have those high expectations. So when we do come across moments where our loved one, the person we have so much faith in, they do something that is not becoming, or something that you don't expect. Or, on the other side, you do things that they wouldn't expect you to do. Where do you go from there, right? Where do you go from there? It can make you feel embarrassed. It can make you feel ashamed for being imperfect because you don't want to let them down. I know for me, just full transparency, my entire life I've struggled with certain people in my life, like my loved ones, wanting to be perfect for them. And if I mess up, it hits me hard. It's still, to this day, it affects me greatly. Like if there's something that I couldn't do for someone, like maybe one of my kids, and I really want to do it, but I couldn't, if it's, due to finances or whatever, it hits me hard because I want to be that perfect person for them. But I realize that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, and that's a lot of pressure to put on other people. It's not fair to any of us to expect perfection. However, I believe we can hold each other accountable when it comes to expecting us to keep our faith in God, and expecting us to move as the way that God would want us to, and expecting us to acknowledge when we mess up and to hold ourselves accountable for our actions. I think there's nothing wrong with that. So I wanted to upload this devotional just because it is crucial, y'all, especially in this crazy, crazy world, to acknowledge that, yes, there are people in your life that you would probably die for, like your loved one. It's people that you would lay your life down for in an instant. But you have to remember those people that you would do that for, that you hold in such high regard, they are human just like you. And if you get a needle, if you prick their finger, it's going to bleed just like yours. So you have to be patient with them. But you need to be patient with yourself. Don't expect yourself to be perfect, because that's another thing that we get in trouble. We expect perfection within ourselves. We expect us to be these perfect beings, and then when we're not, our world crashes down. And I'm saying that because I've experienced that, because I have a type A personality. I'm keeping it real. I have a type A personality, and if I know that I've disappointed someone that I think the world of, it affects me greatly. So that is one of my major flaws. I have to learn that I am human, and that God is my judge, that God is their judge. So the people that may have let me down, that I was like, dang, why are you acting like that? You're supposed to be better than that. I have to ask God for forgiveness for being so judgmental towards them. Because look, we all use the bathroom the same way. You know what I'm saying? Number two, and it all smells the same. You know what I'm saying? So when your stuff smells like roses, call me and let me know. And then I can say, okay, you're perfect. But if your stuff still has a little, then you gotta you gotta be humble. So anyway, this was my quick. It wasn't really a quick devotional. It's 5 minutes now, but I really wanted to share this because it was a reminder for myself and also others. And it's scary, guys. It can be scary, and that's a human emotion that is man-made. Fear is man-made. But if you acknowledge that, yeah, it can be scary to not be perfect. It can be scary to mess up. It can be scary to see your child, your best friend, your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, spouse, whatever. It can be scary to see them mess up because you're like, dang, you're so great. What are you doing? But y'all, we can't do that to them. We can't do that to ourselves. We have to remember to put our faith in God. Put all of our faith in God. God will never, never fail us. God will never mess up. God is perfection. So if you want to put something or someone on a pedestal, put God on a pedestal. Use God as your faith all the time, every day, 24/7. God will never mess up. That is who we need to make our priority towards when we're thinking about putting our faith in something, in someone. Have faith in the people of this world that you love, that you care about, but don't get it twisted. They're humans just like you, and they're flawed just like you, just like me, flawed. So yeah, all right. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you his peace. If you have prayer requests or anything of that nature, let me know. I appreciate the comments that you guys leave. Some people like it because it inspired, like I said, the comment that was left inspired me as I was writing to them to make this devotional. And instead of waiting until tomorrow, I was like, no, I need to do this now. So I thank God for the interactions that you guys give me. So God bless you all. Be blessed. And again, y'all, we are all flawed and we can't put each other on pedestals. We have to keep God on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is it. God is perfection, baby. But us, we're flawed. And it's okay because we have God to guide us and to get us through and to help us be more like him. So y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. God bless.